this in the slightest. To be completely fair, this was the last thing that I expected to see. Titans being gone, um, I don't think the agent is in this one. I could just be completely missing it, but it's so we can confirm Titans are gone. Still a little interested in what's going on here because it's a sound blast effect. And I don't think that that toilet has the. I don't think that the toilet has a speaker. It's interesting that they call back to the miniguns on the spiders. I'm just trying to think of anything else in this that really snags attention outside that they're actively using RPGs. I think this is the first time we've seen cameramen use RPGs before. Um, oh, finally, we actively see a speaker car, the speaker toilet car outside of like them just sitting on rocket launcher based helis. It's interesting. It's not a transport. So one, two, three, four. It doesn't look like it got shot down. More of just like the RPG itself broke. We see the return of the railgun and a new form of gun, but this I didn't expect. But it's interesting that this is a hacked transmission and it just skibbity skibbity skibbity. So we've killed them. We've won this. I wonder what this could translate to. It could be two words. It could be three. If it's going off of any form of common language structure, this could be a whole new language that Boom is making. This here has me interested that this is a show of rage, and we even see the shake in the perspective cameraman's view. Now I'm a little curious. This looks like just a default cameraman. I am not gonna lie. It's, all right, there we go. Wait, there we go. So this is default cameraman, or at least one that we've not seen yet. I think this is supposed to be more of a behind the lines of the common foot soldier, those who know actively how to fight. We've seen more situations where they were caught off guard, but these are valid fighters. Interesting, interesting that the TV woman is actively a parasite, or is acting as. Uh, and that now this is also the first time we're actively seeing the point of view cameraman actively helping someone up. We've not seen this before. We've seen the point of view get helped, but never actively help anyone else. This is interesting to see. Usually these are characters of importance, so specifically this cameraman has a substantial story weight if they're helping someone up. Plunger Man in the glitch toilet coming back for second time. I love the expression. It's just like, oh great, I lost my guns. Well, go figure. So just like, what's gonna happen? Interesting reaction between all three of them. Like there's a synergy. You have the speaker woman is like, oh yes, absolutely. The camera woman being like, oh yep, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna use like our code, two thumbs up, like you did a good job. And the TV woman's like, please, you didn't need a showboat. You could have gotten them in the first. Like, all you had to do is cut the legs. You would have been fine. Like cannons would have blown them up. Just do that. These are the new Titans. I feel like this is the Alpha Squadron type thing. These are the more powerful units. These are the ones that are the front runners. You have the camera speaker and TV woman, and then you have the speaker man and the cameraman. Not the cameraman, but you see Plunger Man and Dark Speaker Man. These two characters are the fighters, the soldiers. Actually, what was that glimmer just then? Was that a spark? Was that no? That was there's a glimmer there. There's a lens flare or something. I needed. What is that? Was it just a surge box or something? Trying to see. I want to get a better view of. Is this a scientist? Okay, no, that's a bomber toilet. No, okay, so that is a scientist with the bomber toilet next to it. I was getting a little confused. I love that the TV man that was there was just like, I know you want to stay and fight, just get out of here. You're gonna get yourself killed. Now I wonder why they have the dark. This is one of the large speaker men, or what I like to call the completed species, where it's the skivity head on the cameraman body, making a full entity, no longer just being a head or a body with a cybernetic attachment. Now it's interesting that this is a very liminal space vibe to it. Like the painting with the staircase, we actively see a new form of scientist. We see a TV man scientist. We've not gone to the Speakerman HQ yet, at least to my knowledge. We've had the camera HQ where they were working on the camera Titan, but this is specifically the TV man space of operations. And then we see, is that the wall peeling away? Is that something moving? Very interesting to see, and I'm a little curious as to where this is going to go. Leave your comments down below on speculations if anyone has seen the agent in this or has an idea if the agent is even in this. Please let me know in the comments down below. If feedback is always appreciated. Okay. Definitely go by and check the definitely definitely check the chat. Rewatch this if you can. But I'm going to I do have to go myself. I'm still a little thrown off by this the Titan, as I don't think like it sounds like he's saying or this way. Like I don't this one's harder to get. I mean it makes sense, especially if that area was obstructed and he pulled away the item that and is calling them over. Like this is the TV Citadel. This is the TV man's HQ. Could be an underground facility, completely isolated with like if they had gotten down initially, sealed it off behind them and just started digging. It makes sense. There's one, two. How many? How many TV men are there? So one, two, three. The TV woman. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and one is the scientist. So this is the most we've seen the TV men get presence as well. This is okay. So to summarize, we have new tech being used, RPGs, a new attack helicopter. I think maybe slightly faulty as I think the guns on it blow up. New weapons as well as a rifle. Yes, I do have that pointed out. Random picture. So we can confirm that the Titans are out. They're out for the count. They're gone. New weapons, new guns. Cameramen are using RPGs. I'm trying to think of a few other things. When the cameramen are angry, they shake it when they have like the same as when they have the parasites. So the parasites use rage, or the toilets naturally rage full. TV woman can act as a parasite. I still love the oh really this is how I'm gonna go. I still feel like this so there's a lot to unpack. This is probably one of the biggest key points for this series thus far. Titans are gone, and then we see the two strongest field troops for the speaker and the cameraman clasping hands. They're gonna take the place of the Titans. I can guarantee you this. They're taking the place of the Titans. That of the Titans are gonna come back infected, and the TV man is gonna try to assist them. It's interesting. Plunger Man wants to go over and stay in the fight, but he legitimately TV man's no, get out of here. You're gonna die. I still with these, I feel like these are completed forms. You have the head, you have the body. Pretty much at this point, it's all organic. We've seen that there are organics left. I feel like what ended up happening was is when the Skibidi toilets were formed, the bodies would end up teleporting elsewhere and would compensate by having technology made or instituted. So when we see the cameramen starting to form or the cameramen starting to appear before the remakes, because if you remember the original published works did not have the cameramen there initially until after the toilets started to become a thing, and that was quite some time after the toilets had already been a thing. And then over time, we started to see an influx of cameramen. Eventually, as repost happened, then we started seeing the cameramen in the original episodes. But I feel like those were more recreations, and you would understand why, especially with um, some of the technology we've seen, the cameramen trying to recreate specific scenarios just to see what they could learn would be huge. Note that a few of the main spectator cameras or the trifecta thereof, they're the ones that always have the drink and stuff like that early on in the episodes. They were the ones that were in the early episodes when there was originally no cameramen. So there's got to be something to that. But I feel like these like mutant hybrids are head and body. They're bringing back humanity to some extent. They're not fully human. They're still mostly machine, but they're back. I still can't get over this liminal space for the TV Man HQ. I did not realize, is that just a TV giant? I love that. I didn't notice the large TV men just kind of chilling out all over the place. So there's another screen up there. Maybe that's come this way. It's it's interesting to see. Uh, Again, everyone, let me know down in the comments below. What does everyone think of this? Are we gonna see Camera and Speaker Man come back, even if they're infected, or do you think that Boom has it that they're just gone? There's no hope of them returning. And I don't know. What does everyone think of this matter?